In the immortal words of Will Smith, bienvenido a Miami. If it makes you feel any better at home, by the way, the Twin Cities only about 25 degrees cooler than it is right now here in South Florida. But South Florida's basketball team has been worthy of its nickname. The Heat have been red hot since January. Let's set the stage after an 11-20 start to the season.
The key to the Heat, Tony, triggered by this Waiters-Dragic backcourt pair. Whiteside inside. It has triggered one of the game's better three-point attacks this year in the league. Karl-Anthony Towns shooting it in over Babbitt. Games in a row, at least one rejection for the number 4 shot blocker in the league. Whiteside on the spin, finds Magruder for the reverse.
Still knowing when to cut to the basket. Ricky
Rubio committed the foul. Waiters hits the jump shot. In his last 22 wins, averaging 111 points a game and 14 triples. Rubio's improved his shooting a little bit this year. Dragic slips by Rubio and gets the score. Rubio inside for Towns, who dunks it home. Terrible third-year pro out of Kansas.
A talented, skilled young man.
Dion Waiters. And you know how Tom Thibodeau feels about defense. He knows you build with that first. Wiggins. Miami has a 2-point lead. Waiters penetrating, dishing for an open Magruder. Kaboom! Very interesting matchup. Babbitt on Karl-Anthony Towns.
Babbitt's an underrated defensive player.
Kaboom! Good defense by Magruder. Nice pass. Rubio sets up Aldridge, a chance at a three-point play.
Yeah, Whiteside went out to get Rubio.
Wolves are a little bit short-handed up front. Miami has a 5-point lead. Backdoor cut. Waiters for the flush on Wiggins.
Teammate cutting to the basket.
That's James Johnson. Been terrific off the Heat bench as Wiggins rattles it down. Wiggins with 5 seconds left in the quarter. Stops at the foul line and scores again. From the second quarter here in Miami with the Heat ahead 27-23. Its winning spell began right at midseason after the Heat got off to an 11-30 start. It's been totally different since. Karl-Anthony Towns back in the game. He had 4 points in the first quarter. Muhammad hits the running hook.
Now Towns is in when Wiggins gets a little rest.
James Johnson off the crossover. Banks it in, including 2 king-size threes. Tyus Jones. That's his second score in a row. James Johnson, the Heat's point forward. He's been unique. Chris Dunn had a terrific 3-season career at Providence. Ellington missed it. Oh, it's stuck for Ellington. 3-point shooting streak of his career. Tyler Johnson with a block. The Heat up 9 and have the ball. Here comes Ellington. Saves it to Johnson for the score.
Not only did he save it, but he complimented and still be right there for the playoffs. It's an amazing run.
Andrew Wiggins drives in against the Heat defense. James Johnson with the block. Another tremendous stop by the Heat defense. Johnson, Rock Reed off the line.
There you see the skills at both ends right there, helping off the ball with the block.
Second time in this quarter, the Heat are up by 13. Didn't last long. Karl-Anthony Towns. Minnesota and Orlando came in the year after Miami and Charlotte. Babbitt for 3. Kaboom! 3.5 minutes left. Second quarter, Heat ahead by 11. Zhang on the lob. Towns on the fly.
Yeah, Babbitt guarding Towns.
Dion Waiters against Andrew Wiggins. Drove in, drew the foul.
He's grabbing his leg. Waiters is.
Oh boy.
His ankle.
The left ankle of Dion Waiters. Oh my. Injuries are devastating to the playoff aspiring or playoff headed teams.
Probably do an ankle roll. It's not pretty. It's ouch.
And we were debating in here about high tops versus low tops. This type of roll, it doesn't matter what kind of top you have here.
Second quarter right there is the most important development of the first half as Waiters is being helped off the court by his teammates. Johnson trying to get it off to Whiteside, lost it to Rubio. Shabazz Muhammad powered it up strong on James Johnson by 10. Minute 25 left in the half. Muhammad gets inside and flushes it on Tyler Johnson. Averaging 9.5 points a game off Minnesota's bench. He's got 6. Whiteside from Tyler Johnson. Good coverage by Towns, guarding against the step back on Dragic. James Johnson into the middle. Whiteside with another king-size crusher. Here comes Dragic. Downhill on Zhang. Out to Johnson for three. Dragic going under the screen. Rubio finishing. 10 points for Ricky Rubio. Dragic puts the Heat up 11. Rubio for Towns coming downhill at Whiteside. Magruder circling and misses it. And the loose ball gathered in by Wiggins. Here comes the Timberwolves. Down the runway for Andrew Wiggins. Rebounded him on the offensive board 13-8 in the first matchup. Towns coming in over Whiteside again. 9 rebounds. And it happened recorded for a block. We had him for 1. Rubio hits the jumper. Tony is mid-range. Ellington started in place of Richardson's in now for Ellington. Magruder misses the triple. Whiteside, oh my! On 10 for 14 shooting. Tyler Johnson, what a finish. And the foul. James Johnson against Shabazz Muhammad. Sets up Magruder for 3. Tyler Johnson! Wiggins and Towns combining for 44 of the Wolves' 73. Johnson for 3. Come on.
Johnson hooking up again. Now that was James Johnson on the pass.
Wiggins with a nice hop. 375. Heat ahead by 8. Dragic for Tyler Johnson. Long 3. Come on.
Oh man, he's almost off balance when he shot it.
In this quarter. Minnesota, perfect. 11 of 11 from the line. Done with the steal. Done with the score.
And
Musselman, their original head coach. Thibodeau, 5 years as the head coach of the Bulls. They're hanging close enough. It's a 9-point lead. James Johnson! Oh my! Here comes Chris Dunn, cross court for Brandon Rush. Inside, that's Shabazz Muhammad. 8 on the shot clock. Dunn on Dragic. Goran Dragic with his first score of the second half. 8:20 left.
Whiteside's guarding Towns now.
Switches to Rubio and gives him room, and Rubio bats it home. Thibodeau with some encouragement for his call. Tyler Johnson cuts back door, sets up Whiteside.
There it is again, Johnson, and Whiteside.
Heat lead by 7. Rubio lays it in. He's having his way in the fourth quarter. He'll shoot a 3. And buried. Dragic for Whiteside. Oh, the great wall of Whiteside has awoken.
Yeah, they've got their own pick and roll situation.
They have been binging since mid-January.
Scoring margin has been 19 points almost.
Whiteside with a second block. 25 games in a row with at least 1 rejection for the NBA's premier basket area protector. 110-100, Heat on top. Miami trying to win their way into the top 8. A win gets them there tonight. Whiteside hammers it down, plus a foul.
Boy, how about him waiting it out? Boy, he was patient. Tried that perfectly.
Zhang blocked by Whiteside. Towns missed it. Oh, the great wall wreaking havoc down on the defensive end. And knocks it down.
The defense is fueling the offense.
Wiggins misses. Rebound taken by Minnesota. Muhammad answers. Hassan Whiteside taking care of business. Dragic on the reverse.
The 71st year of the NBA.
James Johnson. Oh my. The Timberwolves will lose their 40th game of the season. It's going to be their 13th straight lead from Magruder. Muhammad puts it in.
Backcourt that they have.
Now, coach, another very positive performance by Miami. 23 points, 14 rebounds for Whiteside. 23 points off the bench for Tyler Johnson. And the best field goal percentage of the season for Miami. A 123-105 victory that moves the Heat into the top 8 in the Eastern Conference.